Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 8. This is updated spoiler news. This is going to be one of our quicker live streams. Get your thoughts and comments in this as quick as possible. I'm going to blitz through a lot of these. I'm going to do a couple shout outs. And then we're going to do an extended spoiler reaction at 9:30. But I want to give you guys some new information, get you to start thinking about it a little bit. Before we get into it, special shout out to the Patreon Army. Thank you for everything that you guys do. And also, you guys know that I made an announcement for PDL sponsors that we're going to cap it at 25. I am pleased to say we are up to 22. We got 5 new PDL sponsors last night. Hill Betty Detective, Lori Rink, Dark Star, Holly Pierce, and just a few moments ago, our very own Eric Beach are now PDL sponsors. The top right-hand corner is not updated yet. I'll get it updated before the later stream tonight. If you guys don't know what PDL is, come here tomorrow night, Play Dead Live, hang out with us. You'll see exactly what it is about, and I assume those last 3 spots are going to fill up relatively quickly as well. All right, here's the spoilers, everybody. These spoilers are brought to you courtesy of Spoiling Dead's fan page. It is a little bit of an update from their spoiler bits that they came out with yesterday. I know we talked about that, but this will tell you a little bit more of we went beyond the spoilers, and I think some of our thoughts have been confirmed. So here we go. This is going to be quick, everybody, just so people can watch the playback. So the first question in our Q&A is what happens with Siddiq. So we do get closure on the Siddiq story. Rosita shows up at his door. Dante is about to stab Siddiq dead, and then that's where we get that scene of the two of them having the conversation. Rosita hears some growls coming from inside the room. Dante picks up he has a knife. Rosita puts Coco in the bathtub. There's a fight between the two of them. Dante and Rosita have a fight, which is pretty cool. Rosita gets the edge on him, stabs Dante, and she does kill Walker Siddiq right before he gets to baby Coco. So be ready, everybody. Got to warn you, there's going to be spoilers. Matt Musgrave, thank you so much. Appreciate you becoming the newest member of the Green Team. Test out those custom emojis. You guys want to be a member? There is a join button down below as well. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. And Eric Beach, glad to be a PDL sponsor. Sorry, best stream on YouTube. Eric, long history here. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support from day number 1 and appreciate you being a part of this family as well. So my sincere gratitude for everything that you do as well. All right, everybody, we're moving in. And once again, if I don't get to call on your comments, get your comments in this stream. It'll be a very quick stream. We're going to go beyond the spoilers again tonight with the new information, so it'll be your reaction to it. So the second question was, how's Dante dealt with, when Daryl punches him? So it looks like, Rosita stabs him, so he's at the infirmary, and then Daryl punches him, says, I hope that hurts. Dante tells him how the plan was to just get paranoia all throughout the group. He does say, we find out he's responsible for the Silence the Whispers graffiti, the undrinkable water. Cheryl's death, we know he suffocated Cheryl. And later on, Father Gabe goes to his cell and gives him a speech, and then we'll find out about Father G apparently stabs him many, many times after he gives him a speech about how some people don't deserve a second chance. Leave your thoughts and comments to that. We've got Lydia is not in this episode, so those of you that said, maybe Lydia is going to have some interaction with Gamma, interaction with Negan, that's not going to happen. Lydia's not involved. Does Daryl know what happened with Carol and Lydia? So apparently Daryl was very supportive of Carol, and they almost have a little bit of a role reversal where Daryl says, she's here, and, part of the reason why she's here is I guess she's a resource. Carol kind of flips it around a little bit and says, she's a little bit more than that. It shouldn't be her only function. So we got that. Aaron, a little bit of Aaron's story. Does Aaron tell the group about Mary, a.k.a. Gamma? He does tell the group they've been meeting and that the baby that Connie saved is her nephew. And then he takes them to where they said the horde is. That is going to be one of the big storylines, so hold tight with that. Next question. Once again, these are spoilers from Spoiling Dead's fan page. What prompts the group of Daryl, Carol, Aaron, Connie, Jerry, Kelly, and Magna to go out and about? They're going to look for the horde, but then secondly, they're looking for Lydia. They never get a chance to find Lydia because of what happens as we talked about last night. I'll get into that in 1 second. Why are Rosita and Eugene outside fighting more walkers again? This is where it gets a little bit crazy. It's almost like the PTSD never dies. Rosita hears one walker banging its head against the wall. She wants to blow off some steam and kill it, but when it approaches her, she starts getting flashbacks of Dante, Coco, and Walker Siddiq. So, oh my goodness. Rosita's not going to have to live through the same thing that Siddiq went through, I hope. Eugene is in passing, and this is a little bit interesting because he says he's going to live in Hilltop, and he is very kind to her, gives his condolences, but then he leaves. And she wants a little bit, she expects their friendship to sort of develop, but it looks like Eugene has kind of moved on. Might still be holding a little bit of a grudge that she didn't call him back, so leave your thoughts and comments to that. Does Eugene have contact with anybody on the radio? No. No Eugene, no radio. Whoever the person that was here last night that kept spamming over and over again, Eugene's going to call all the communities. That's not going to happen. So that is disproved. Number 9, what do Carol and Ezekiel talk about? They talk about Siddiq's death. They also talk about the horde. And then Carol asks him if everything else is okay. He pauses and says, good luck. So Eugene is to Eugene is to Rosita what Ezekiel is to Carol at this point. Similar storylines. Daryl is hugging Carol. He's been unhappy with her putting herself in danger. He tells her she needs to talk to him a little bit more. What is Alpha doing? Alpha, this is cool. So Alpha shows herself to Carol, like, hi, I'm here. You will be punished. So I guess she's going to punish her. There it is. Cue heavy breathing, everybody. So Alpha kind of, I guess it's better than her popping out saying, hey, over here. But then Carol sees her. Carol runs after the group as well. So a little bit more of the story. When they go after her, they follow her. They fall in a cave and find a whole bunch, not a little bit, a whole bunch of zombies in the cave. So we talked about this last night. I love this. I mean, we funneled this down to a point. If you guys remember, we talked about Gamma. Is Gamma lying? Is Gamma telling the truth? Or is Gamma being used? So they ask whether Gamma led them there on purpose is not revealed, but there is someone watching from behind the trees when they go after the horde, and they argue over false information. Aaron tells them he still believes that Gamma told the truth. So bingo, we were on the money with this. Gamma is behind a tree. She doesn't know, but Aaron is defending her, and then she is blamed by the rest of the group as they're surrounded by walkers. Do we see Negan at all? No, Negan is not in the episode. What's happening? Oceanside, someone has been messing with the security systems, and it turns out to be Virgil. He's trying to steal a boat. Virgil's story is on the way to Oceanside. Luke, Michonne, Scott, Judith. Judith reveals she's been writing down everything. So Luke says, hey, let's stop by a library. While they stop by a library, they're attacked. A stranger helps Luke. We later find out it is Virgil. So I guess they meet at the library, and then he follows them. Then he disarms their security system, and then wants to take a boat. So big question, why does Michonne want to leave on the boat? Turns out that Virgil lives on a naval base, and he offers Michonne use of the weapons in exchange for her taking him back home. So we find out that Virgil's basically looking for his family. So Michonne basically tells Judith, like, look, I got to go. These weapons could fight Alpha, and Judith agrees. So Beta's not in the episode either. Apparently, the only people that die are Dante and some walkers. So no big mid-season finale death. Everybody can exhale. Few interesting things that take place. Alpha puts this is good. So Alpha puts Dante up to infiltrating Alexandria 4 months ago. So he's only been there 4 months. We do find out that Dante had a son who was killed by walkers, and Alpha also specifically states that Lydia does not know him. So that answers that question. Gamma does tell Aaron that the baby they rescued is her nephew. She tells him where she thinks the horde is. We know that. Aaron and Gracie have a nice scene where Aaron tells her a little bit about her past. Dog is not in the episode. I like it how they say Negan's not in the episode, Lydia's not in the episode, Beta's not in the episode, and Dog is not in the episode. Judith has a bunch of scenes. She's the one we saw that in the the sneak peek where she trips Virgil. Virgil compliments her on it. And then there's some back and forth between Rosita and Father G where, I guess the argument is whether he's dismissive or she's a little bit overboard. So a little bit of their domestic dispute. I think, look, what Rosita just went through with Siddiq, she has some feelings kind of for Eugene that she has a hard time expressing, and now she's getting these flashbacks. Father G might see the writing on the wall, not sure how much that relationship has left in it. And how does the episode end? With the revelation that there are a whole lot of walkers. So they fall in the cave, they're surrounded by walkers, so it is still a little bit of a mini cliffhanger. That's it, everybody. That is start to finish, full, complete, updated spoilers. So as I said, a few little extra tidbits. I think the information yesterday was fairly complete. We got about 85% of it, but we do find out some of the details about the person behind the tree. We also find out about Rosita stabbing Dante. So some minor things. I'm asking everybody here, do me a big favor, like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave your comments both now and when the video goes live. And if you want to talk about the extended version of this, give me your reaction to everything we talked about. We're going to do a 9:30 stream. So if everybody here likes the video and gives me a 999 in chat, we will continue this at 9:30. Just want to know that that you guys are going to be down and you guys have your schedules open. Because we were only going to do one stream today, but I will do the second stream if we have enough people that do want to participate in some extended Walking Dead chat. This will be the last one that we do. So, I mean, this is the end of the season. It's not going to be the last stream we do, but tomorrow we're doing PDL. So, tonight will be a good chance to talk about it. All right, looks like we got a decent amount of people want to jump in there. Matt Musgrave super chat and says maybe Michonne finds clues to Rick on that island. I don't think it's going to happen this week. Matt, if it is, it's going to be very, very well concealed. I think it's a good thought. But it does appear that it's more about the weapons and the focus and getting the war going. I do think the Maggie is going to be kind of that bridge a little bit later on. But I'm sure we're going to get a little bit more Virgil as well. All right. Hey, looks like we got a big group of people that wants to come back and do this at 9:30. So, absolutely. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate all, I want to appreciate all the Patreons that we have top left-hand corner, the brand new PDL sponsors. As I mentioned at the start of this video, Hill Betty, Lori Rink, Darkstar, Holly Pierce, and Eric Beach. Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. Ben Stevenson is going to try to keep this thing. Ben, save it for 9:30 tonight. Ben says, Virgil Island is a naval yard. CRM knows about this. Not this week. But I bet that's the connection. All right, Ben and Matt, let's tie that in to one of our extended chats. You know what? We'll be here at 9:30. Bring that thought into 9:30, and we'll see if we can develop it a little bit more. I'll see everybody in about 2 hours. Have a good one. Peace.